cyber thieves, well, I guess I shouldn't do air quotes because they're cyber thieves. How are they tapping into this device, right? And
So
making a
the way,
nuance out of it.
so what happens with the AirTag is that, yes, like Javier says, it uses Bluetooth technology to allow you to find your devices locally. But on top of that, it also connects the AirTag to Apple's Find My Device network. So basically, it pings off of other Apple devices, smartphones, tablets, in order to allow users to find their lost devices over a wide network. It doesn't use GPS like your iPhone does or your iPad. It uses Apple's Find My network so that you can expand your search. But the unfortunate thing about this Find My network is that stalkers, and I will say that it is National Stalker Month, are using these devices to keep track of their victims.
Oh my goodness, that's creepy because I realize, as you both explained, I do use those. So Javier, I think what's really alarming is it's popping up in domestic violence cases, right? Authorities are saying it's popping up at an alarming rate. Has surveillance technology just gone too far? And if not, how do we control it? How do we protect ourselves?
So I think we protect ourselves with a lot of knowledge on how these new technologies work. So we have to empower ourselves reading these manuals. I don't use an iPhone, but on the Android device that I use, there's a piece of technology that I can put in and I can scan. So if my wife were trying to figure out where I'm at and she was putting one of these tags, in theory, I could use it to go find tags that are in my area. Uh, it's really important to know that these tags are communicating using Bluetooth technology and sending data onto the cloud about the location of the phone that they're connected to. So the best thing that we can do for ourselves is read a lot. Apple has some resources. There's some of the resources in other places on how to use our device, our phones, to make sure that we identify unwanted tags that are communicating with us. Apple is also saying that they're making their devices beep when they're away from their owners for a period of time to try to avoid the misuse of these tags. But I think, to answer your question directly, knowledge on how these tags work is the thing that makes us safer.
Okay, so last question for you, Burton. How does a stalker or an ex-partner actually find their victim? Is it by name? I mean, if it's Bluetooth device, I'm sure there are dozens of other Bluetooth devices in that same area.
Yeah, like Javier said, it uses the Bluetooth capability of that phone. So when you set up an AirTag, you give it an identifier. So if it starts off as Jennifer's purse, it'll start off like that. But if you want to track your victim, you can name your AirTag to your victim's name so that you'll know exactly where that person is. And all it takes for you to find your victim is to pull up your Find My device on your iPhone or iPad or even on your MacBook, and you'll have an exact location of where that person is. It's that simple.
That sounds so scary. So Javier, I'll end it with what you said. It's all about knowledge, educate ourselves on how we can protect ourselves.
Watch your show. They'll learn a lot.
True that. Thanks for that plug. All right, gentlemen, pleasure having you. Serious topic. I look forward to picking it back up with you. BNC Live will be right back. Stay with us.